We got a storm rolling in. You can see Ellie trying to keep an eye on me. Where are you going? Looks like we're gonna get rained on. It was 82 degrees. It's dropped down to 75. Man, talk about some amazing country. It's insane. I was hoping for a grocery store to get ice. Sorry for the windshield wipers, guys. But hey, it'll give us a chance to clean the truck and the window. After Montana, that's Calgary. So we got a ways yet to go. Alright, we'll see you guys if there's anything else cool. That didn't take long. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If we get out from underneath this rain cloud, I think we might clear up. Wash those windows! Ellie, do you want to drive? It's your turn. She looks like me. I don't have thumbs. wish I had a fishing pole. I would go fishing. However, this trip in my Jeep would be insanely cool. Just because of my setup. With the fridge and everything, the cooking, the sleeping arrangements. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, long trip on that one. The stuff you gotta do when you're single. Can't go on that trip. Nobody here to tell me I can't go on that trip. Since in the last 11 months since I've been single, I've been to Alaska twice. Gotta see some epic views. I've been to the desert. I've been to Sand Hollow. Not one person told me I couldn't do it. To be able to do a trip like this, a 3,600-mile trip from Alaska, the Ring of Fire, right on the beach, to 3,600 miles home. That's real. Not saying it wouldn't be nice to have a gal to turn on a share a trip like this with. Maybe someday that'll happen. I talked to a few gals, don't get me wrong. I do have a lot of girls that are friends, like I said. It does feel good to start getting up into the hotter temperature, although it's back down to 64 degrees right now. Stop playing with me, man. I hope you guys are definitely enjoying the trip. I'm glad I'm able to share all this with you. Epic vehicle to be driving. Don't have to worry about fuel. I mean, you do. You have to make sure you put it in. She's back there, she never shuts up. Alright guys, until the next cool thing. See ya. who knows? Who knows how long we're stuck here? There about a good 15 minutes. It's back up to 81 degrees. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it to my appointment on Monday. There's no way. Let's go. Alright. That was like 7 minutes of hell. Oh, we're stopped again. All the times that we didn't think Bigfoot was real. Check it out. Bigfoot is real. Yay! I was on a 10-minute wait. Moving again. So when you're on this trip, be prepared to stop a lot because of the construction. You never know how long you're going to sit and wait. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. You never know. So the new road they're putting in is actually pretty nice. Not sure how far they're going to do it, but yeah, if they're doing it to this, it's going to take them a while. It's good though. A lot smoother. Yay, now we're stopped again. This is getting old. Pretty awesome coming down off of this. So hopefully it'll open up enough to show us. I don't know if you guys can see that. Super steep gorge. They need to invent Uber Eats while traveling like this. That would be cool. They just airlift it into you. You're good. I'm okay though. I stopped and got me ketchup and vinegar chips. It's one of my favorite things that Canada has to offer out here when it comes to snacks is the Dutch ketchup and vinegar chips. Most amazing things ever. My Uncle Scott got me hooked on them. They live out here. I've told you this. Oh. Ugh. That, and they put vinegar on their French fries and dip them in gravy, like a white country gravy. Also pretty good. Nice to have service again. It's always stressful driving without service. Yeah, definitely not going to make it for my appointment on time. But we're back, looks like hopefully out of construction. I mean, obviously we're still on the paved road, new paved road. But hopefully we can just continue the rest of the day and the trip with no more construction. That'd be nice. You guys know the drill. Yeah, we've been back to this again for a while. Well, guys, we're back to somewhat of a normal highway. Well, we're out of the rough part of the Northern Rockies there, the Yukon. Oh, that was rough. So if it taught me anything doing a trip like that, make sure you have food, you have water, you have plenty of money. You make sure you fill up every chance you get, because you do not run out of fuel. On a truck like this, it gets 800, roughly, well, you can say 800 miles to a tank of fuel. That's, obviously diesel fuel, and that is pretty damn good. But on some of your other vehicles and older vehicles, you're not going to get that. You're probably going to get like 400-ish miles to a tank, especially if it's an older vehicle. My Jeep only gets like 280 miles per tank of gas. So I would have to have extra gas strapped on my Jeep for sure. Be prepared. Watch out for all the wildlife, because they could just jump out. They don't get it. They don't understand what vehicles are. Like the bison. Oh. But yeah, pretty great trip from there. Our next stop is Calgary. That's what we're shooting for. We're 285 miles to our next destination, and now that we're getting hopefully out of done with all the construction, that was also just hell. Oh, it's a nice smooth road. We should be able to travel pretty fast now. Hopefully we can find camping spots along the way. Remember, this is a truck camping challenge. No hotel rooms. No. See, if I had my Jeep, I have my onboard water, and I could just shower whenever I wanted to. So the hot springs was definitely nice to get in the water and freshen up in the water there a little bit. Oh, but we'll see you guys. Anything cool pops up. I do need to stop somewhere and get stock up with treats and drinks and ice. So till then, you know the drill. Alright guys, so I stopped there at Chevron and got some ice, got some food, got some snacks and some drinks. They didn't have Mountain Dew cans. They only have like maybe 4 or 5 left, so I got some 20-ounce bottles, 2 Mars bars, which I don't get back on, and some off for the bug spray for mosquitoes, and some windshield wiper fluid. Now we got 13 hours to Calgary. It's 800 miles there. We got 745 miles on the tank. So we'll have to stop and get fuel somewhere. Probably in Edmonton. Fill up. Now that we're on normal highway, hopefully there's no more construction. And we're back to normal. It's 88 degrees. Feels weird. It's like really hot to me right now because I've been in such cold temperatures. But it feels good. It feels good to have the AC on. But it's been miserable. Those of you who watch my channel know that. They're at the lodge. But now it's try to put some miles between us. If there's, you know the drill, if there's anything cool, I'll film it. Alright guys, catch you if there's anything cool. Well guys, there's not much scenery to look at. I mean, it's not like all epic and everything like the Yukon was. So it's pretty much just this forever. However, I did have some exciting new experiences with the King Ranch here, Mr. Super Duty. So I always had the GPS program into the system, and I set it, right now it was set for 100 miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour, which is 60 miles an hour. That's what the speed limit is. That's why it's taking so long. I'm sure if we were able to do 75, 80, like we do back in Utah, this trip would be awesome. Because of the wildlife and all sorts of things, I'm sure. That's why the speed is set where it is. Now, it dropped down. I was cruising along and I was about ready to hit the brakes, and the truck slows itself down to 50 miles an hour, and I watched it change on the GPS. It went from 100 kilometers to 50 kilometers, and the truck did that by itself. And then as soon as it went back up to 100 kilometers on the GPS, the truck sped up and went to the GPS. And then now coming down steep hills, it'll brake and won't let it get over the speed limit, and it'll do your incline for you. Holy crap, did you guys see that lightning bolt? Just out of nowhere. We got that on video. That lightning bolt. That was crazy. Oh. But I'm starting to learn more and more about the King Ranch truck. Some of the options it has the built-in equalizer hitch. It has several different options on it. The full sliding glass sunroof opens up all the way. Tons of features. I mean, this is almost the price of a house payment, this truck. And I'm driving this thing cross country. When the last time I had service, I was looking up on them, and 2018 Ford F350 Power Stroke, the 6.7 liter F x4. Its listing, just stock listing, is $100,000. This thing has hell's of options. So that's when I say it's a $120,000 truck. It is, and man, it's just everybody sees the truck and they just fall in love with it. And they wonder how a guy like me is affording to drive a truck like this. They assume it's mine right from the beginning as soon as they see it. Oh, they look at me, how can somebody like you afford this? I tell several different stories. And then the truth. See, it's going to start inclining with the truck right now on its own. Alright guys, this is the first Burger King I've seen in like over a month, and the first of the civilization that I've seen since I left Alaska in like maybe like 3 days. This is like gonna be awesome. Starving considering I haven't ate good. So, not saying that the French toast wasn't good, but it's about time to get a good burger. Excited that there's a Burger King here. Love Burger King. Derek thinks I'm being slow. He didn't understand the 6 hours of construction that we went through. Alright, guys, I'm in Demont, or Dimmitt, Canada. I drove until about 3:30 last night. It was kind of crazy. Some guy was just walking down the middle of the highway, bare feet, not safe. I almost hit him. A couple other people almost hit him. If I wouldn't have been paying attention, I probably would have hit him and killed him. I called 911. They was able to locate him by my location on my phone. They got him safely back to his hotel. The cop called me back that went and rescued him, said that the guy didn't know what he was doing. He was off his medication or something like that. So they got him safe back, and the guy wanted to thank me. So he did just that. We're trying to push to get out of Canada and back in the United States. I wasn't sure how I was going to do this video, because when I did the Twilight episode 5, I planned on doing something different. Thought I was flying, and the plans changed. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure something out, though. Well, not parked. Anyway, we got 45 minutes, or 45 miles, till our next turn off. Let's try to push on. Kilometer-wise, we have 800 kilometers. 800 kilometers to miles is about 400 miles. I hate this metric system. Don't like it. We'll try to push on. You guys know the drill. If there's anything cool out there, I'll film it. Oh, yeah, temperature is 60 degrees. Ugh. Looks like we might get rain.